Good morning. Hello there. I am in my backyard garden. I'm reading from the Bible. Today I'm reading from the Book of Proverbs, and I will read Proverbs Chapter 30. Proverbs Chapter 30 is about the sayings of Agur. But before I get started, I want to talk just a little bit about what you see in the video today. This is a view of one of our garden beds that has mostly flowers, and what you see is the new growth of the bulbs that are planted, the spring bulbs. So over the next couple weeks, we should have flowers all over this garden bed. I can't wait. Okay, back to Bible reading. Today I'm reading from the Book of Proverbs, and I will read Proverbs Chapter 30, which is about the sayings of Agur. The reading begins. The words of Agur, son of Jakeh, an oracle. Thus says the man, I am weary, O God. I am weary, O God. How can I prevail? Surely I am too stupid to be human. I do not have human understanding. I have not learned wisdom, nor have I knowledge of the holy ones. Who has ascended to heaven and come down? Who has gathered the wind in the hollow of the hand? Who has wrapped up the waters in a garment? Who has established all the ends of the earth? What is the person's name, and what is the name of the person's child? Surely you know. Every word of God proves true. He is a shield to those who take refuge in him. Do not add his words, or else he will rebuke you, and you will be found a liar. 2 things I ask of you. Do not deny them to me before I die. Remove far from me falsehood and lying. Give me neither poverty nor riches. Feed me with the food that I need, or I shall be full and deny you and say, Who is the Lord? Or I shall be poor and steal and profane the name of my God. Do not slander a servant to a master, or the servant will curse you, and you will be held guilty. There are those who curse their fathers and do not bless their mothers. There are those who are pure in their own eyes, yet are not cleansed of their filthiness. There are those, how lofty are their eyes, how high their eyelids lift. There are those whose teeth are swords, whose teeth are knives, to devour the poor from off the earth, the needy from among mortals. The leech has 2 daughters. Give, give, they cry. 3 things are never satisfied. 4 never say enough. Sheol, the barren womb, the earth ever thirsty for water, and the fire that never says enough. The eye that mocks a father and scorns to obey a mother will be pecked out by the ravens of the valley and eaten by the vultures. 3 things are too wonderful for me. 4 I do not understand. The way of an eagle in the sky, the way of a snake on a rock, the way of a ship on the high seas, and the way of a man with a girl. This is the way of an adulteress. She eats and wipes her mouth and says, I have done no wrong. Under 3 things the earth trembles. Under 4 it cannot bear up. A slave when he becomes king, and a fool when glutted with food. an unloved woman when she gets a husband, and a maid when she succeeds her mistress. 4 things on earth are small, yet they are exceedingly wise. The ants are a people without strength, yet they provide their food in the summer. The badgers are a people without power, yet they make their homes in the rocks. The locusts have no king, yet all of them march in rank. The lizards can be grasped in the hand, yet it is found in kings' palaces. 3 things are stately in their stride, 4 are stately in their gait. The lion, which is mightiest among wild animals and does not turn back before any. The strutting rooster, the he-goat, and a king striding before his people. If you have been foolish, exalting yourself, or if you have been devising evil, put your hand on your mouth. For as pressing milk produces curds, and pressing the nose produces blood, so pressing anger produces strife. Here ends the reading of Proverbs chapter 30.